This is Goku-san DBZ, and welcome back for a new special top 10 list. And another little bit more creepy factor list. I hope you appreciate the music in the background. This is a list of 5 fascinating mythological creatures, predominantly from North America and Europe, so Western mythological creatures. And in the future, given how many there are of myth legends, we will see more in the future, but most of these creatures are of urban legends, not of like religions and things, but just more mythological and urban. With that said, coming in at number 5, located in New Jersey, predominantly in like western southern Jersey. It is a creature that has been known for freaking out and scaring, well, hunters as well as, of course, campers, and even drive-by cars and stuff on the roads late at night through the woods in Jersey. This creature coming at number 5 is known as the Jersey Devil, which is an ancient urban legend creature, well, for many decades now, but there's myth and legends to believe the early days of the origins of the Jersey Devil, going back 200 years ago. So it's definitely a legend that's evolved over time, but it's definitely become one of the most famous, most well-known creatures in North America in urban legends. Coming in at number 4. This creature is probably best well known by Native American tribes, of course, in North America. There are by other names, but this is a particular interesting creature. It was believed like some Native American shaman and others could transform into these creatures. Many people consider them to be the precursor to what we would know as werewolves. Because technically speaking, though, legends of werewolves have been around for many, many years. But this is a fascinating creature about shaman that could transform into these creatures. They were known as skinwalkers. Coming in number 4, a fascinating, interesting legend from Native American culture. And if you don't know much about skinwalkers, I recommend checking it out and looking it up. It's quite a fascinating, I think, creature of urban and mythical legends. There's many fascinating legends in Native American culture and history and mythology. Coming in at number 3 of these creatures, probably one of the better well-known ones today, of course, more urban legend-wise, and many sightings over the years. At number 3 is, of course, Bigfoot, which is definitely one that's been sighted many, many times throughout the years, throughout North America, Canada, and the US, in many different states, many different places. You never know when there'll be a sighting of Bigfoot. But still, it's really grown into a legend of its own. Partially thanks to conspiracy theorists and stuff, but it's really helped grow the legend that is Bigfoot. Coming in at number 2 is a creature that is also very much like the werewolf. But this origin comes more or less from my home state of West Virginia. This creature has become more and more well known over the years, and it has very much similarities to the werewolf, aka Lycan. But this goes by a different name, and a few of its origins and stories behind it are different than that of werewolves, somewhat. But still a great urban legend from my home state. And it's been known throughout many other states, but its origins is definitely here in the United States. That creature is known as the Wendigo, which is more or less also a man-wolf creature. Through more mythological transformation, more so than the simple, like, getting bite or scratch and becoming like a werewolf, like most werewolf legends. Wendigo is a little bit more mystical, you could say, sort of like the Native American legend of the Skinwalkers. Still, it's a fascinating story. I recommend you check out the whole backstory and urban legends of the Wendigo. Coming at number 1 is the greatest urban legend and mythology entity in West Virginia, specifically in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Though this creature has been sighted throughout the years, throughout many different places in the world. It's been sighted in Ukraine before the great disaster happened there of Chernobyl. Chernobyl, whatever. Sorry for the mispronunciation. But the point is the great disaster that happened in the 80s with Chernobyl. And it was seen prior with like great big black wings and red eyes, high screeching voice. And of course that is coming at number 1, the Mothman. And yes, ended up, all of these top 5 ended up all creatures more or less in North American myths and legends. So with that said, what region of the world would you like me to do a future top 5 list on of mythological creatures and stuff? Since this one was more or less for North America, maybe the next one do a list of 5 creatures predominantly known for its myth and origins in Europe, and in the future sometime one for Asia, because places like Japan have quite a fascinating history with mythological entities, especially Europe though, places like Ireland, thanks to the Celts. But anyways, I'll get wreck up this video, and I'll see y'all next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. And I hope you enjoyed the background, the instrumental goth music. I thought it would be appropriate for the topic. See you for a future review that I'm working on right now.